Hey everybody, this is Brad, the RV guy. Yes, remember me? I know it's been a little bit of time since I've got a video out. Crazy busy here at Campers in Troy, Ohio. Making campers' dreams come true here. Helping everybody out we can become part of the Campers in family. So tell you what we're going to do today. I've got a good one. I've got one I think everybody needs to see. It is a Westbrook. It's by Forest River. So a lot of people are, hey Brad, the RV guy, what's Westbrook? Never heard of them. So I'll give you a little quick history. So as Campers In, we have about 42 stores and growing all the time. One of the largest family-owned, largest growing camper dealerships in the United States. So we went to Forest River as a company, said build us a camper for us. At our high standards, we're going to buy a bunch of them. So in turn, price comes down. So you're getting my drift, bang for the buck. You're getting a top level camper at a really good price because we're buying a bunch of them for Campers in stores all over the nation. So that's what I'm really excited about. Bang for the buck. You can't go wrong with these Westbrooks. They are amazing. You'll see when I go through and do this walkthrough. We're going to do a 305 DBLC. It has a bunk room. It's about 37 feet, 6 inches total length. We're weighing in about 7,700 pounds dry weight approximate. So you kind of get a feel. It's going to be a larger camper, but the floor plan is amazing. All the features are amazing. So I think you're really going to like this camper. And like I said, tell you what, head on out, take a look. This video, I'm going to do things just a little bit different. Normally, I'm kind of not into picture. This time I'm going to be. I'm going to have another RV matchmaker here help me out, run the camera. Then I'm going to jump in front of you so I can really show you in depth a little bit more all the features and everything this camper has to offer for you. So tell you what, I will meet you in about 2 or 3 minutes outside with the camper, and like I said, I'm gonna have somebody else helping me out there, so we'll get this done and you'll see an amazing camper, bang for the buck. It's crazy. It's called the Luxury Edition too. This is a Luxury Edition. Yeah, we're not camping anymore. We're gonna be glamping, okay? We're going to be glamping. Let's get on out there and take a look, all right? Guys, Brad the RV guy again. Told you I'd be out here in just a couple minutes. Little chilly out today in Troy, Ohio, so but we'll be all right. So there's that Westbrook Luxury we talked about, the 305 DBLC. Well, I told you another RV matchmaker was going to be out here helping me, so I can jump in front and show you all the features. Wow, I don't know where he's at. I wonder where he could have gone to. Well, maybe I'll have to jump in here and just kind of do it myself. I hate to wait, but we got to get this done right. First of all, I wanted to show you this massive underbelly storage. It's on a drop frame. This is crazy. Let me get this open. Hey, holy crap. There he is. I was wondering where you were. See how big that was, that storage? Look at that, is amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over and jump in front of the camera. If you could for me, jump on that. Alright guys, here we go. Now we're doing the right thing. So we'll start out up here. Look at that drop frame comes down. It gives you this massive storage compartment in here. As you can tell, the RV matchmaker Jesse fit in there just fine. Then also, as we look right here, they do give you a griddle. Can't go wrong with that. Fresh in the box. Everybody likes to cook outside, right? And then if we look down below, look at those jacks down there. Are those the wind down ones? Am I going to have to get down here and crank anything? No. This is a Luxury Edition. This is Westbrook. Remember bang for the buck we talked about? Those are power stabilizers. Hit the button, down they go. That's all there is to it. You gotta love that. You just gotta love that. And you notice the magnetic catch up here when I pull this up? Boom. Walk away, don't worry about it. It's magnetic catch. Incredible. come around this way. Second door that goes into your master suite. Now, a good thing about this, when the slide is in, you stop somewhere. Oh, I just want to take a nap and rest for a couple hours. I don't want to put the slide out to get to my bedroom. Boom. Right inside you go, take a nap, 2-3 hours, get back on the road. Love the second door. All set up over here for a second TV, 110 outlet, cable TV jack hookup. This is for your furnace. Make sure you don't put any chairs or anything up against this. It does blow out some nice warm air when you do have your furnace on. I went ahead and hooked this up. Outdoor sprayer. It's cold water, great to rinse off the shoes, rinse off the pet, whatever you need to do. Snaps right in, unsnaps for travel. You gotta love these. Now if we look underneath the camper right here, you will see a quick connect for that gas grill. So set yourself up a nice little table, hook up that little griddle or gas grill if you want to bring one from home, and you are definitely all set up for your outdoor kitchen. Look at this awning. 19-foot awning. Yeah, 19-foot awning. LED strip underneath. I mean, I think it even comes out a little bit farther. We didn't go all the way. As you can see, it's a little windy, but huge awning. Think of yourself sitting here, kick back. I would have built a fire, but they won't let me. So we're gonna have fire right here, chairs, just enjoy. That's what camping's all about, right? Wow, now look at that. Outdoor fridge? Sure, why not? Put in your cold beverages, water, maybe an adult beverage. I'm not saying you have to, but that might be a good place for it. Plus you have a little table right here. Really, really convenient. These are the top of the line MoRide steps, step above. Real easy, in and out, sturdy, completely sturdy. Love these steps. Look how this top one is actually wider than the other two. You come out the door, plant yourself on the wider step, easy to go down. Extra large grab handle, easy to get up and down, really easy. Bottle opener right here. And also a place to hook up a pet leash. Just make sure you unhook it before you travel. Look at this guy. Tankless water heater. Tankless water heater. In other words, you want a long shower? Don't worry about running out of hot water after 6 gallons like all the competitors. Tankless. Take as long showers you want. That's what it's for. Amazing. Also, the good thing about these, you can set the temperature of the hot water you want. You only need or want 90-degree water. Set it for 90. That's all you're going to get. Amazing, amazing. Or storage under here for your stinky slinky we all talked about before. Look at this rack back here that folds down. Amazing. Put your bikes on there, put your e-bikes, put an extra cooler, whatever you want back there. Go to another competitor and say, I want one of these put on at a parts and service department, and they're going to tell you $500-600 for one of these. Upstanding. It's on there. It's ready to go. Full-size spare tire. And then look up here. All the other manufacturers say, hey Brad, I want a backup camera. Well, you're going to have to pay about $600 for it. Now with Westbrook Luxury, there it is. It's already there. So you're set up with that, so you can either have your phone and use it in your truck or your tow vehicle for the monitor, or I'll take you inside, introduce you to a parts department, and they can sell you a nice little monitor that'll plug into your vehicle too. So either way, whatever you like. Come around here to our slides, double slide on this unit. There's your 50 amp. And then look right here, greatest invention ever, black water flush. So as we all know, everything that goes down the toilet goes down into a black tank. So basically what this does is, you bring a hose over to it, hook up to it, The water goes inside the black tank. There's like a little sprinkler system in there, pops up, goes round and round, and helps dislodge and knock down all the stuff, we'll call it. So that way you get a nice clean flush out of your black tank. Amazing, amazing feature. Going down here. If you did want to take fresh water with you, you definitely can. This will hold 42 gallons. So 42 gallons of fresh water you can take with you if you're going to a park or somewhere that may not have water hookups. Take it with you. City water connection. There again, hook up if you're at a campground somewhere. And cable TV hookup. So a lot of parks have cable TV, or a lot of people are doing satellite dishes. Pop that onto there. Uh-oh, another, yes, magnetic catch. There again, part of that massive storage compartment. Look at all that size. And look where they put the disconnect. Right here where it should be. Your battery gets connected. Boom, right there. That's your main one. This unit does come standard with 200 watts of solar on board. So you're all set up for solar. Help keep your battery trickle charged for you. Full smooth front cap and rock guard. Look at the rock guard on there. This is where you're going to catch all those stones and those rocks. Let's catch it down here and not on here. Right over here. Got this LED strip lighting all the way down. Probably hard to see. We got a little bit of sun coming in right now, but this looks super nice at night. This really sets this camper off. Really nice LED strip lighting. Come over here. A lot of people always ask me down here, what is that yellow box for, Brad? Tire pressure monitoring system. Yes, it has its standard. It comes with this camper. You're not going to get charged $300-400 to add that on. It comes with it, tire pressure monitoring system. It's going to tell you not only the tire pressure, but also the temperature of the tire. Amazing, amazing feature. Comes standard. Let's go over here. 20-pound, two 20-pound LP tanks. These are the same ones that you probably have at home on your gas grill. That way it's real easy to fill them up or do the exchange program. Just grab it, take it to a hardware store or maybe a gas station, a box store, do the exchange program. It makes it really, really simple. Over here, something small that's kind of cool. Hang your chains and your 7-way plug right here. No sense getting those all dirty, putting it in the ground and in the grass and going through all that. Boom, right there. Nice, great place for them. Up here, power tongue jack. Real easy to put this thing on and off your tow vehicle. And then also another little light right here to help you do it if you're going to do it in the evening or at night. Look at this frame system right here. The frame on this is completely powder coated. Powder coated frame. This thing's going to last forever. Come on around here. One more thing I didn't mention, which I meant to. Got this little hook right here that's right into the frame of the system. What this is for is you can either lock up some bikes at night, your e-bikes, or there again, if you have a pet, hook them right up into here. Then also, if you can see, it's a good place to look at it up on top. Look at that superstructure. Look at that all aluminum frame. That's right, all aluminum superstructure frame. Amazing. Come on around. Let's head on inside and take a look at this beautiful camper inside. Come on in. Welcome. Just take a minute and look over this thing. Isn't it amazing? You slide over here, another slide back in the bunk room. Let's start up front in the bedroom, in your master bedroom. King size bed. This is a camper king size bed. A lot of room. Look on both sides, you have little cubbies all set up. Charge your phone up at night. Maybe put a CPAP machine on there. Maybe you want to put a bottle of water on there, whatever you like. Lots of storage up on top, storage on the sides. Look at this over here. Look at all that room. Now these shelves in here, you can leave them like they are. You can take them off because then you have a place to hang stuff. Or look at that right there, folks. Washer dryer prepped. That's right, washer dryer prepped. Can you imagine that? And a pull behind. This is not a fifth wheel, this is a pull behind. We got washer dryer prep. Place for another TV out here. If you like to watch TV at night in bed, way to go. And then storage underneath the bed. Got these little bins on both sides. Fill those up with whatever you like. Then over on the side here, you do have a Bluetooth speaker that's plugged in, and you keep that charged up. That way you take that outside for your stereo system. I mean, you're going to bring a Bluetooth speaker with you anyway. You might as well have one that stays nice and charged up. Go into the living room area. Look at this 12-volt refrigerator, 10.6 cubic inches. Huge, massive. Can you get all your food in there? I think so. Big freezer. Think of all the ice cream we're going to put in there. This is a 12-volt refrigerator. So as soon as you plug into your tow vehicle, it's working. As you're going down the road, this is keeping your food cold for you. Plus, it's a lot more energy efficient, the 12 volts. They get cold much faster also. Something I wanted to mention right here, Care for Camps Foundation. Forest River, big part of that. So is Campers Inn. Big part of this. We try to donate all we can. Forest River will donate every time one of these is purchased. They will donate to the Camper Kids Foundation. Great foundation for the kids that have cancer and have some ailments. They can go camping, and that's what it helps out with. So really good foundation. Really like that. Very proud that Campers Inn and Forest River takes part of that. If we look over here, smart TV, 42-inch. Got all your apps already on it. Fireplace, you got about 4,800 BTUs of electric heat. Turn that on a nice chilly day. Heat this camper up without burning your propane. Now this does have an enclosed underbelly, closed and heated underbelly. But just remember, to get that heat down there, you have to have your propane furnace on. So you got to have the propane. That's what kicks that hot air into that underbelly. It keeps it warm for you. So here's the great thing about this. Not only is the TV, fireplace, comfortable. What are we going to do? Look at the massive storage in there. All the shelving, pantry, anything you want in there, that's where it's going to go. Extra blankets, extra sheets, all kinds of extra space. Come over here, our main living area. It does come with an ottoman, storage, also to put your feet up on. Now this door's underneath the master bedroom bed, so when you're traveling, keeps out of your way. Really nice, comfortable couch. Yeah, I just made a bed with one hand. There's your extra bed. Just one hand, that easy, that simple. Boom, got an extra bed all set up for you. Come over here to our dining table. Nice upholstery, fits 4 people, very comfortable. This also makes the bed. I take out those 2 poles, drop it down, put these all on top of it, cushions on top, and you got another bed. Let's go into our kitchen area. 3-burner stove, propane of course. Underneath is our microwave. Not only is this a microwave, this is also a convection oven, and it will air fry. Everybody brings their air fryer when you go camping, right? No, leave yours at home. Your camper already has one in it now. Here it is right there. That makes things awesome. Look over here at the sink. Boom. Look at that. Easy sprayer, cutting board, chop up your vegetables. Move that out of our way. An extra drain, vegetables go in there, rinse them off, you're all set. And then we do have the old wire rack. It's right there. A lot of people put dishes on there to dry. They're all set up. Oh, great feature right here. Clean your glasses. Put a glass on there, push down, jet of water comes up, rinses them out, pushes everything back out. I don't want to push down on here because I know our technicians have winterized this and they'll probably squirt up pink stuff at me, so I better not do that. It'd be a mess. But that's what that does. Very nice feature on there. More cabinets in here. And even over here, it does come with a trash can. Basically, they're giving you everything you really need to get you camping. And if you notice, as I'm opening and closing, these are all magnetic catches. Remember, campers have the little plastic hooks right here, and you close it and it grabs it. And after you do this a few times, crack, up, there goes the latch. It just broke. Not with the magnetics. You can do this all day long. You're not hurting nothing. 15,000 BTU AC right here, all ducted, and a 10-blade fan up here. So this is nice. You're cooking that fish that you just caught, kick that on, suck all that up and out where it belongs. Or you come in your camper and it's really, really warm in here, kick this on, let that hot air go up and out. All right, we're almost to the really cool part. Bathroom. All kinds of room in that bathroom. Actually has a little place here for a towel. Inside here is where we're going to set the temperature for our hot water. Remember we talked about that? Set your thermostat 90-degree water for your tankless hot water. Medicine cabinet. Nice big shower. I'm about 6'1". I weigh about 140 pounds. Maybe a little bit more than that. I don't know. Maybe that's what my driver's license says. But as you can see, I'm a larger guy. All kinds of room in here. Oh, almost forgot. They've just used every inch of space for storage. More of these little totes, kids' toys, kids' coloring books, their tablets, whatever you want to put in there. Just amazing amount of storage for everybody. Come in here to your bunkhouse. Another place for another TV over there for the kids back here. Kids have their own little table. They're back here eating their breakfast in the morning, doing their thing. Maybe they got their laptops or their tablets up here. So they have their own space back here. Of course, this makes the bed, the couch. And then there's your bunk, 250-pound maximum. Nice area back here to have the kids with their own space, their own area. Now, as I talked about with this camper, it is set up to be 50 amp. And that's because it is prepped for a second AC. So if you want to put a second AC, this is where it would go. All the wiring, all the structure, everything is right there. So the good thing about having it prepped for that is you don't need to rewire the camper for the 50 amp. It's already set up, ready to go for that. So it's really easy to add a second AC if you want to. Talk about their heat too. They put their vents in the floor, but look at the vents, how they're covered. I think that's a great, great concept, great idea. That way you're not digging out the Cheerios, you're not digging out the dog hair, you're not digging out anything. Keeps all that nice and covered. But a lot of storage back here too on both sides. Plenty of space for the kids to have their own little area and their own door. Close them off. And boom, they can do their own thing back there. Just a really well thought out floor plan, well thought out camper. Amazing features. I probably haven't hit all of them, many as I could. Also, you notice on your windows, those do have the gold tint on them. So that'll keep the heat from coming in and fading your fabric and allow all that heat to come in, so it makes it easier on your AC. Alright guys, like I said, hope you enjoyed my video, and I'm going to go ahead and go inside and get warmed up, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about it at the end, and we'll do a quick wrap up. Thanks again, we'll see you in a couple. Hey guys, Brad the RV guy back inside where it's a little bit warmer. Got a little bit chilly out there this morning, but that's part of being in Ohio, I guess, right? So I hope you enjoyed that walk around video of the Westbrook, the 305 DBLC. Man, like I said, bang for the buck. You can't go wrong with that camper. For all the features that you get standard, I mean, most manufacturers, you're going to be paying extra for all that. So there again, for a great camper, quality built, great pricing, you can't go wrong with that camper. Great floor plan too. Really nice floor plan for the family. So like I said, hopefully you enjoyed it. I tell you what, this is a camper that I did the best I could out there with the lighting and everything else, but it's really best seen in person. This is the one that you really want to stop by and take a really close look at to really feel the quality of the unit. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave all my contact information at the end of this video. So just get in touch with me. We'll set up a personalized appointment for you to come on in and take a much closer look at it and really get a good feel for that fit and finish on this unit. I think you'll really enjoy it. There again, I wanted to go over real quick a recap on that camper. It's 37 feet 6 inches overall length. That's from the very top of the tongue, or really tip of the tongue, all the way back to the spare tire. 10 feet 10 inches high. That's all the way to the top of the AC. About 7,650 pounds dry approximately. And your fresh water there again was 42 gallons. Black water 34 gallons. Gray water 102 gallons. That's right, 102 gallons of gray water. Take that long shower with that tank of salt water. Oh yeah, you're gonna love it. Alright guys, there again, just want to do a quick recap. There again, all my information is at the end of the video. Definitely get in touch with me. And the only thing missing in this camper, one thing missing, and that's you and your family out there making camping memories. Hot fire going on, marshmallows, s'mores. This is the one. Alright guys, thanks again, appreciate y'all. This is Brad the RV guy signing out. Thank you.